Roll. Sorry about that, guys. Let's rock and let's roll. Let's roll. Let's rock. Making sweet love. Don't you ever stop. No. All right, man. Jumped up here for a minute. We got to talk about some things, guys. Just in case you're wondering who Cash App was that, that's the sister down there in Texas. Good morning, Sister Carla Higgins. Good morning to you. That's the sister down there in Texas who had a car, and people was online bashing her and saying, "Jesus Christ, are you ever going to get some gas?" So just in case, man, look, let's help our sister, man. Shout out to the women, to the women's. This is International Women's Month, so I just called myself just trying to do something, right? I led by a example, something that I normally do, and just let people follow, right? That's normally what I do. So if you have maybe $5 to spare, anything can help, right? I love math. That's great. All right. So if whatever you can spare, just send it to her, man. I'm not making no profit off of it or nothing like that. Just help your fellow sister, all right? So let's rock and roll, man. Shout out to MD. MD, we still are looking for 4 sevens. Of course, you seen yesterday that they gave us 7 7 triple sevens with a zero. Normally, for entertainment purposes only, Let's Make a Billion states that whenever you get like a 7 7 0 in your state, whether it's pick three or pick four, consider a 90, a 998, right? So if you get 998, just play triple sevens, right? Or you might can just get some triple sevens in your pick four, right? So and also you could check it in your pick five as well. Meaning if you had in your pick five like a 99800, you got to be playing something that has triple sevens in it. All right. So that's all, guys. Once you get these lottery rules and stuff down pack, you will win. All right. Tell yourself that you will win. Tell yourself you will win. DC, we are still looking for 14, 15. I went hard. How the young guys say, I went ham. I went hard as a I did yesterday, man. I dropped so much money on 14, 15. I think if it ever would have came out yesterday, I would have been somewhere holding my heart. All right, so make sure you keep that in. DC, let me just go ahead and get you off of this page because I don't have time for it this morning. You love math, and now you're saying 5 times 5 is 25. Who? All right, good for you, right? So we're not even going to do that. I could almost, like I say, man, my intuition lets me know who's playing on your page, who's actually doing the plan. Half of these people don't even know how to kind of like just camouflage their self on their page. They'll just get right on your page with the same stuff that you shared with them, and they'll get right on your page and try to emulate it to you, and you taught them this stuff. That is the sad part. You can see your DNA in people conversations. You can see your DNA in people text. You can actually see it. Now, here it is. This is a person that I kind of like was teaching some things, right? And this is my family. This is the sad part. This is the sad part. Instead of him just saying Slim, and I mean it's just something different. Y'all wouldn't explain it, but we are at a point now that we got to get on burnt out accounts to view your family members' page. This is where we at now. This is just sad, man. This is sad. So shout out to DC. DC, we had 007. Let's not forget, man, we are still looking for 730. This could have easily been a 3. We do no threes. We do no zeros or threes, right? If you plus this 3, this could have just easily been 307. We are waiting. Let me see. Wow. Let me wow. Wow. Matter of fact, I'm drawing NBA young boy because that's where I want to go with this. Now, this you got this generation out here, man. Look, like you just said, bro, on your video earlier today. Look, times have changed, right? Y'all had Tupac, y'all had Ice Cube, y'all had Scarface. We have NBA YoungBoy, right? And that's cool. They say he's like the next Tupac, but thanks to social media, you get to see little pictures, and I saw him the other day, maybe a week ago, walking with his Rick Owen boots on, his Mason Margiela's pants and stuff like that. Mind you guys, I like Michael Myers. If you ever watch Halloween, you remember the scene when Michael Myers went in the bathroom and he just kept kicking on the door and he had these big black boots on with a jumpsuit. Do y'all remember that, or do y'all remember when he snatched the teeth? He snatched the guy's teeth out his mouth and threw it at the woman. Michael Myers had these same boots on. I want to show y'all something, but I want to give a shout out to this genius on social media, guys. You know, it's like a cartoon kind of thing going on now, where and they look so real to it's scary. But I want to shout out this genius right here. Because I know whether you are a man or a woman, you are getting ready to touch $1 million easily, young man. And I told him that. So this just had me rolling. I swear to goodness, let's get it. Let's just get it right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find it because this just had me rolling, man. Did I get it? I didn't get everything. I don't think I recorded it, man, but this is NBA YoungBoy. You can see how his eyes are, and we all know the story. But his introduction, because and they'll get people and celebrities, and they'll ask you what you have on and how much you paid for it. And he said, "I'm gonna tell you at the top, I'm from Baton Rouge." But the way he said Rouge, I said, "Oh my goodness." The way he said, "I'm from Baton Rouge." We got to get this guy a hand clap here, man. But this is what they're doing now. They have all the celebrities, man. You have what is her name? Sexy Red. It's just like people coming up with these ideas, and they are just actually coming up, right? But I can't stop watching the video. He say, I'm gonna tell you off the break. I'm from Baton Rouge," and I said, "Oh my goodness." Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and get on with DC, man. DC, we are looking for 307, and I guess I will hold the lines open. Man, I have another training. What? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'll get back. Goodness. 8:30, another one again, man.